Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make Italian keto eggs Benedict. On top of making the eggs Benedict themselves, I'm gonna be showing you how to make a few things from scratch, which are keto pesto and microwave keto English muffins. If you already have pre-made pesto or keto English muffins, you can skip all these steps. But I love to make things from scratch, so I'll show you how to make them. So let's jump into the ingredients. We're gonna start by making the pesto, and the ingredients for the pesto are 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt or to taste, 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 cup of fresh basil leaves tightly packed, 1 large clove of garlic, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/2 cup of arugula, 1/2 cup of shredded parmesan cheese, and 1/4 cup of pine nuts. I know not everyone likes arugula, so if you don't want to use arugula for your pesto, you can just substitute it for spinach or some more basil. I like the bitter taste of the arugula, so we're making our pesto with arugula. So to make the pesto, we're gonna need your blender or food processor. I'm gonna be using my blender today. This is super easy. You're just gonna start by pouring your olive oil into the blender. Then we add our garlic and our pine nuts. And we're gonna blend by pulse, so we have control of how blended we want our ingredients. Once we see that our garlic and our pine nuts are getting a little bit blended, we're gonna add our lemon juice and our parmesan cheese. And we're gonna blend again by pulse for around 30 seconds. And now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients, which are the basil, our arugula, our salt, and lastly our pepper. Now we're gonna blend everything together. I like to stop mine and then just with my spatula remove everything from the edges and blend a little bit more. So my pesto is all blended together, and I'm gonna transfer it to a small ramekin, and we'll proceed to make our keto English muffin. The ingredients for our 90 seconds keto English muffin are 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of almond flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of whipping cream, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Italian seasoning mix, and a pinch of salt. So again, this is gonna be super easy. We're gonna start by pouring all our dry ingredients into just a microwavable mug that you have. So almond flour, coconut flour, baking powder, Italian seasoning, and a pinch of salt. And simply with a fork, just mix them all together. We're gonna proceed to add our wet ingredients, which are our egg, whipping cream, and olive oil. And now we mix everything together. Make sure to check that you don't have any dry ingredients into the edges and keep mixing. Once your ingredients are all mixed, you should get a consistency like this. Thick, but it's still on the liquidy side. And now we're gonna pop this into the microwave for 90 seconds. But before we microwave it, tap your mug into the counter to remove all the air from the batter. And now just put it into the microwave for 90 seconds. So our muffin is ready, and we're just gonna take it out of the microwave. And now we're just gonna transfer our muffin into a plate like this. Shake it, and it should come out pretty easily. And now that we have our English muffin ready, we're gonna proceed to make the start of the show, our eggs Benedict. For our Benedicts, we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, a pinch of pepper, 2 eggs, a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon of parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup of arugula, our English muffin, 2 tablespoons of pesto, and 2 slices of tomato. The first thing we're gonna do is to fill a pot for about 3 inches of water, and we're gonna bring it to a boil. I'm gonna set my stove on high till my water starts boiling. While our water is boiling, we're gonna cut our muffin in half, and we're gonna toast it. Toast is ready. Then proceed to crack your 2 eggs into small balls so it's easier to transfer them into the water when we poach them. We're gonna set our eggs aside and we're gonna cut our 2 slices of tomato. We wanna have 2 slices that are kind of the size of our muffin. So I'm gonna cut the first part and set it aside and use it for something else later on. I'm gonna use second slice and third slice. I can hear that my water is boiling now, so I'm gonna go back there and turn it on medium to bring it into a slow simmer. Turn it down to a little bit less than medium heat to reach a slower simmer. Once you've reached your slower simmer, you're gonna add your tablespoon of vinegar and mix again. This is the hardest part and the most important, so you must have all your utensils ready to make our bennies. For that, I'm gonna need a spoon like this to grab our eggs after they're cooked. Just a regular spoon, a plate, and your 2 eggs in a bowl. A quick tip for your eggs: the fresher the eggs are, the better they're gonna poach. With the spoon, you're gonna move the water in circular moves so we create a spiral effect in the middle. Once we have our spiral, we're gonna get ready to drop our egg into the water. Once the egg is into the water, we're gonna let cook for around 3 to 4 minutes. Our 4 minutes have passed and now we're gonna remove the egg from the water. Have your plate ready and with your spoon, gently grab it and transfer it to your plate. Now we're gonna proceed to do the same process with our second egg. So our eggs are poached, our English muffin is ready, and pesto is all done. So now we're just gonna assemble all together. We're gonna start by grabbing our muffins and we're gonna spread a little bit of pesto on them. Now we're gonna top them with our tomatoes and add a little tiny bit of olive oil to our tomatoes. Pinch of salt and pinch of pepper. We add our arugula and gently place your eggs with a spoon. We season our eggs with a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, and top with a little bit more of pesto. Lastly, sprinkle some parmesan cheese, and voila! So there you have it, guys, your Italian keto eggs Benedict. We learned how to do a few things today and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on the bell button so it notifies you when I upload a new video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video.